Maraming salamat, Rod. Yung susunod naman po mag-share, we'd like to invite Chef Sharwin T.
Hello.
Hello.
Honestly, hindi rin ako sinubiran, so hindi ko rin alam. But I just want to share with you guys, so naging seatmate kami ni Toodles nung senior year. So I don't think he started in our section ng high school, but so the senior year, parang I think we were allowed to choose our seats. So parang we had a group of 6 people. So, including si Alan and Mark were here. And so parang nag-decide kami na lahat tayo magkakatabi para siguradong magulo yung final year natin. And so that's how Toodles and I became seatmates. But ang most vivid memory ko of him is actually outside of the classroom. So nung senior year, nag-organize kami ng concert ng Side A. And the funds, saan ba natin ba yun? Funds and
Para sa inyo.
yeah, okay. So we were arranging a retreat for some kids who lived along Barasoy Street. Parang we were going to provide them all the funds for their retreat. So parang, so kinuha lang si Side A. So if di nyo kilala si Side A, masyado pa kayong bata. And if kilala niyo yung Side A, magpapasahin tayo. So, nung time na yun, ang pinapromote ng Side A was their song Forevermore. So, anyway, we had to create, parang kami, grupo namin, pag nag-arrange ng fundraiser, sobrang bilis. Like, artist, sige, buha tayong artist. Sponsor, buha tayong sponsor. Madali lang. Ang hindi lang namin talaga magawa is art stuff. And so, ang problem namin was paano kami mag-create ng backdrop. So you can imagine the backdrop would be parang this size, no? From that wall to this wall. Or maybe even more. No? And then parang kami, I think si Mark nagsabi na, alam mo, instead of maghanap tayo ng artist, ialayan na lang natin si Toodles na gumawa ng backdrop. And then, so parang I think the idea was, gagayahin natin yung logo ng Batman Forever. Tapos instead of forevermore na kasulat. So anyway, siguro it was like one day before the concert, wala pa kaming backdrop. Ano lang yung canvas, walang laman talaga. As in may pintura, tapos ako nagpapanik na ako. As you can see, nagluluto ako for a living. So kami, pag hindi namin kontrolado yung kusina, nagwawala kami. I'm sure na pala si Gordon Ramsay yan. So, ganun kami. Like, everything has to be ready. Ito, the backdrop was not ready. Ako, I was panicking. The only person that was not panicking was si Toodles. I was like, ito na ba yun? Parang wala siyang, kaba. And parang ako nahihiya akong kulitin siya. Pero gusto ko na siyang kulitin. Anyway, so I don't know why I remember this day so much. But basically, wala siyang, so imagine mo a control freak like me, pinapanood ko siya working. Wala siyang ruler, wala siyang kung anumang architectural stuff, instruments. Wala siyang instrument. Ang dala lang niya was a paintbrush and paint. So parang ako, oh my God, hindi tayo matatapos. Tapos siya, ginawa niya, nag-drawing siya ng random, to me it was random, ng mga X marks around the canvas. So you can imagine, naglalagay siya ng mga X. Parang ako, ano ginagawa na to? Parang sobrang kinakabahan ako. And then afterwards, kinonect niya yung mga X, and then naging isang malaking Batman logo siya. And parang ako, that was when I realized na hindi ko maaabot yung level ng katalinuhan ni Toodles. Like, parang I thought matalino ako, pero na-realize ko hindi pala. And after that moment, hindi ko na naaalala lahat ng science projects namin kasi lagi kong inaasa kay Toodles. So, if you ask me now, gun to my head, I don't know what our projects were. Kasi lahat, Toots, ikaw na bahala. So, and then siya naman, he would create these science projects. Ako, tinatry ko pa intindihin yung instructions. By the time naintindihan ko yung instructions, tapos na yung project. Nagawa na niya. So, and that's how I remember him, no? But also, on that same day, okay, habang ginagawa niya yung backdrop, there was a couple of kids na nanggugulo, nangaasar lang, ganyan. And ang naalala ko rin is, siya rin yung kumausap dun sa dalawa, sinindak niya yung dalawang bata, hindi na bumalik yung dalawang bata. So I remember those two things, na ang galing niyang artist, sobrang talino niya, but at the same time, sobrang siga niya. So, itong contrast na to is what I'll always remember. Because even after school, no, so nung college, pag tuwing nagkikita kami, and even recently, and there's always a dual, with him, no, it's always something you don't expect. Our last conversation, one of our last conversations, parang sobrang random. As in, sinabi lang niya sa akin, alam mo, may naisip ako. So tumawag siya sa akin. Alam mo, ganun yung edad namin, hindi kami nag-text, tumatawag kami. Tumawag siya sa akin, sabi niya, di ba magkikita tayo bukas? Sabi ko, oh. Sabi niya, basta may sasabihin ako sa'yo, may naisip ako. And then, sabi ko, oh sige, kwento mo na. Sabi niya, hindi, kailangan ko ikwento sa'yo pag nagkita na tayo. So anyway, ang idea na naisip niya is, kasi ang nickname ko in high school was ST. Sabi niya, ito yung naisip ko, Esticles. So parang ako, sabi ko, saan ko gagamitin yan? Sabi niya, hindi ko alam. Sabi niya, basta, kung gusto mong gumawa ng show or gumawa ng, something written or something. Sabi ko, alam mo, hindi ko sure kung pwede kong gawin yon kasi baka maraming ma-offend. Nung sinasabi niya sa akin, hindi ko naiintindihan kung gaano kaganda yung Esticles. Sabi ko, hindi, nagigets ko na nakakatawa siya, sabi ko sa kanya. Pero hindi ko alam kung kaya kong gawin. And I think that's indicative of yung relationship namin. Parang meron siyang mga ideas na sobrang galing, na every other person will be too afraid to do. Pero sa kanya, if it's a good idea, you have to do it. And I think that's how I'm gonna end tonight. Kasi kung hindi, buong gabi ako magkukwento. I think, hindi ko ma-promise kung ano yon, but I know that I will use that name for something. So, I don't know kung Substack or podcast or something, pero gagawin ko na yon and I will make sure na it's called Testicles. And everything that will be done with that name, I will always keep him in mind. So, thank you.